Alright guys, if you can't tell, we're not in the regular portion of my shop, right? Today, we're going to try something a little bit different. I've been thinking about how I need to practice more positionally at home, whether it's dry fire practice, live fire practice, just getting some rounds downrange, what have you. I need to do this from different positions to practice for matches, right? Now, shooting off the bench, if you're a bench rest shooter or just plinking around, that's fine. For me, it's great for doping in a gun, sighting in a gun, testing ammo. That's what bench shooting for me is for. And sometimes even, breathing control, right? You could argue that point. But we're positional shooters, we need to practice positionally. So if you can't tell, got some ignore the kayaks, but we've got some 4x4s, we've got some tools here. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna build a tank trap today, get it out here and get some rounds off on it. But we're gonna go through this together. This is not a terribly expensive process. You need some 4x4s, some lag bolts, some tools I hope you have in your shop if you're doing anything at home other than watching YouTube. Let's go ahead and get these boards measured out, get them cut. We'll get this thing going. Alright, in case you can't tell, I got my shop servant, Tim the not tool man Taylor. Dalton, what are we doing? We're going to lay these out at 6 feet long, right?
6 feet and anchor them around 4. And don't cut them at like 5 and anchor them in the middle at like 2.5. Ask me how I know.
So there's a bunch of different ways to make these tank traps, tons of different layouts. I've seen them with little bitty legs out the top. I've seen them centered, equal length top and bottom. This is how we're going to do ours. We're going to go ahead and get these cut down and ready to put together. Alright guys, so with the help of Pursuit of Accuracy and Dalton, my buddy, we now have a tank trap. Let's get this thing out here on the range. It wasn't terribly difficult to put together. It just takes a little bit of thought and some mini-man muscles. So anyway, we're going to get it out there. We'll do a little shooting off of it. And
that's all I got to say about that.
Alright guys, so we got the tank trap out here. I'm thinking we're going to do a little quick run-through stage with my friends here. I'm thinking a 9-round stage, 3 positions, 3 shots per position, largest to smallest. So, I'll go first. Let's get this thing going.
Well, yeah, if it's largest to smallest, you go first.
That means you're last. Oh, shit.
Impact.
Impact!
You whiffed that one.
I did.
Impact.
Impact!
Man, I did. Was that time?
Nope, 45.
And you wanted 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh! Got them all over the place.
$22 seconds left.
Drop 3.
Drop 3.
Impact!
Oh, I'm way off to the right. Maybe I should have seen where this was going to hit first.
Impact. Impact. Impact.
Impact. $45.
Impact.
What are you doing, Bobby?
Whipped it.
Just off the right now.
Impact.
Yes. Right.
Where'd you drop? 3?
Yeah. Right. I
did the same thing. Impact, I think.
Yep.
Impact.
Yep.
Impact. If it wasn't, the camera down there ain't gonna lie. Impact. Impact. Oh, missed it.
Shank.
45. Impact. Impact. Ooh, I think that shot right behind it.
It did.
All right.
Still beat y'all.
All right, so we're gonna take one more run at this thing for me. I'm gonna talk through just some of what I'm seeing as I go through it. So let's get this deal on. I know from the first run, I wasn't terribly stable up here on this front piece. So if I can get down a little lower, maybe rest my leg against here, playing with a Sykes clutch.
Vudoo.
That felt better already. So I was getting another point of impact, really putting a lot of weight into there. Move to my next one here. Out here on this point, there's not a lot of places for me to get to. Wonder if I can pull this back. Right there, I felt quite a bit better grabbing the front of the bag and the Sykes clutch. Oh, I whiffed it. Oh. So I dropped 2 right there. But I improved my score by 1 just based on some observations I made from the first run. Again, it doesn't have to be live fire practice. It could be dry fire in your garage or whatever. But being able to practice is a key thing to improve at this sport. Guys, I appreciate you watching the channel. Come back and see me next time right here on Midwest Long Range.